Cause I mean, I done shopped around at different daycares before I picked the right daycare for my liking, and it still turned out to be not a good daycare. So
That's the crazy thing. This daycare situation, I say we should just jump into it real quick because
yeah,
it definitely I ain't know what to say. I just saw the headline and it was like they
yes,
suing or whatever. So
yeah. I didn't get all into the story. I just saw a baby brain injury. I was like, oh wow, what happened to that baby?
A California family is suing a fitness video surface that appears to show a child care worker throwing and dropping their son. Just a warning for you, this video may be disturbing to some viewers. In that security camera footage, you'll see the 2-year-old can be seen here reaching for the worker before that person appears to lift the child over her head and throw him. We're freezing the video before the child actually falls to the ground. According to the lawsuit, the toddler suffered a traumatic brain injury and vision issues as a result. The Bay Club Gym facility tells NBC News that it's not going to comment while the investigation is ongoing, but that the safety of its members is its, quote, highest priority. NBC News legal analyst Danny Savalas joining us now to discuss this. Danny, the family claims that the child care facility at the gym is illegal and unlicensed, but some states, including California, do have these legal exemptions for some child care providers. Would this facility fall under that? And what do parents, more importantly, need to know about these exemptions when they're looking for childcare for their kids?
This is a very interesting set of facts because California does require licensing of childcare facilities. However, there's an exemption if the parents remain on the premises. And in this case, the father apparently left and went to another club about a mile away. So, knowing that, was this facility required to be licensed, and did they fail to do so? And if they were licensed, they would have a higher standard. But in reality, the licensing requirement helps the plaintiff, but it would likely still have a case anyway. This just makes them hold the defendant to a higher standard and increases their already, in my view, very strong odds of a successful outcome.
Yeah, there also seems to be some dispute, Danny, as to how high the child was thrown. What consequences could both the employee and the facility now be facing?
hold on, I gotta stop right there for a second. What did my dude? Did he just say is a question of how high the child was thrown? It don't matter. You threw my kid. Is automatic a problem? Yo,
The
the
daddy
way
must
I'm
be
pulling
single.
up is I'm gonna be highly upset. Let's just say that, and I'm suing. Yeah, they definitely. Oh man, what?
We're not gonna get off the topic of the daddy. He's supposed to be at the gym working out.
See, I'm not trying not to laugh
He done
because
dropped the baby off at the gym. Didn't stay. He left.
Wait a minute. So was anybody? Hold on. I'm gonna just hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let me. I'm gonna let this rest of this.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much of a dispute now. Before the video, apparently, at least according to the complaint, the facility said, "Oh, the child only fell from about 1.5 feet," and that's a real problem for this defendant because people may lie, but videos don't generally lie, and that video that we just saw does not lie. So now you may have an intentional cover up by the facility itself. A major question is going to be who was authorized to make that statement to the parents, which was clearly not true, at least according to the video and the complaint. So if you have an additional element of concealment, then you have fraud. And if nothing else, it strengthens the plaintiff's case and will really infuriate a jury.
Right. Video evidence is what video evidence is. Danny Savalas for us. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Well, right now, all eyes understand.
A
Yo,
foot and a half.
they lied. It was definitely more than a foot and a half. They lied.
Just swinging that damn baby.
And however much money they asking for, they ought to get it because that's
Or
ridiculous.
more.
And
That baby can't hear or can't see. Had brain injury.
yeah,
2 years old. Why are you slinging other people's kids in the air?
they lucky because
Oh my goodness. And the daddy just
hands and
is
feet
wrong.
mode. It's time to get active. We pulling up.
Who are we beating up though? Who are we taking it out on? The daddy?
Everybody,
gym?
whoever in there in the gym,
The daddy should have never even dropped the baby. He said ain't got no daycare.
I don't care. I don't care if I
membership.
dropped the baby. Yeah, I wanted to get some cheap daycare. All right. And I went to another gym just to get a little break from the little
Who
bastard.
knows if he went to another gym?
Did I say that? Pardon me, but
he could be out again. This freak on and needed to drop the baby off.
I don't know. Nah, that's crazy. I don't know why he. They say he they say he was like how far? How far?
Poor baby, it won't be able to hear or see or something like that. And then he had a brain injury, so he like 2 years old. Yeah.
Now that was the messed up part because they talking about they try to say it's a foot and a half. Like that's still not making it better, but it's even worse that you could clearly see in the video. Like, fam, it was a lot.
She was swinging that baby between her legs, like just having a grand old time with them white people, baby. Like, no, you not. Swing your own child up in the air, so that means she let go.
This what you got me. Where I didn't even peep it. I should have known where this
California.
happened.
So that means you know how when you throw your baby up in the air. Come on now, y'all done did it before.
You supposed to. They not supposed to get a brain trauma. It's supposed to be a little scary and like a fun game.
That's not even your baby,
but like a trust game because you still catch them.
Not your baby. And then they said they wasn't licensed.
Yeah, don't even
have like
get
a
that.
daycare or something in the gym.
I don't know.
Because I thought that was that's a neat idea, like to have a daycare in the gym.
Listen.
So I thought it was neat. But like I said, I didn't see the video at first. I just saw the head title. So I'm like, okay, this might be interesting. But to know that she let go, like just threw it up in the air and then let it fall. I wonder what was her mind. What was she thinking in that time? I just throw that little boy up there and just like, oh.
Whatever. I don't know. Why? What would you even do that for? Like, what was going through her brain? What was going through your brain? What made you think that was okay?
That's some black people stuff, but a black person, it was a white family. That's some black people stuff to drop off your kid to the gym that you left. Like, that's a daycare.
Who was he doing? Why? Like, especially if you went to another gym to where you like what?
He didn't went to go meet up with Sarah.
He was meeting somebody.
His wife
I'm over it.
His wife / baby mama at work while he done dropped the baby off to daycare, 2 years old, went to go meet up with Sarah, and his wife name is Becky. And Becky
allegedly.
Listen, that was one of the videos I wanted to talk about
at this point
because that poor baby, and I bet they call her a lot of N-words.
Yo, I don't even know what else to say. What else you have, man? Because I see you had a couple things you wanted to talk about.
Listen, Linda.
So
it's a lot of funny ones to me, even though they like people that I don't condone any violence. Let's put that out there.
The person who loves baddies, but
But it was funny that which one? If we talking about the two friends, I love the type of loyalty that you don't snitch on your partner. So we got another video where it's like, yeah, I would have snitched.
Nah, this ain't that.
So which video?
You can't have yourself.
Do not do no crime with me. Don't do it, especially if we get caught.
There's something about.
What's this? 'Cause I picked out a couple of them I wanted to talk about because I wanted to make them into shorts. But then I'm like,
Hold on, I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it
okay,
play.
let's see what you.
All right, TV surveillance video sheds light on what happened moments before and after a man was shot and killed inside of his car in Fort Lauderdale this morning. Police say 32-year-old Mike Menard was shot outside of his home on Northwest 13th Court and Powerline Road.
And NBC6's Kim Wynn is live in Fort Lauderdale. And Kim, you spoke with the family. What did they have to say?
Yeah, that's right. I spoke with the victim's father, who says that the family is heartbroken and devastated by what happened. We also have surveillance video which shows someone run up to the victim's car, then start shooting.
Just after 4:20 this morning, surveillance video shows 32-year-old Mike Maynard leaving his home and heading to his car. Then minutes later, another video shows a person running. Then suddenly, you hear gunshots. The person runs off but continues to shoot. Then jumps into a getaway car and speeds off.
After the shot, I heard the shot going, so I wake up.
Philip Maynard says Mike was his son. He said he heard the gunshots, then got a knock on his door from police.
And one of them come to knock the door. They talk to us. They said, Mike, no longer here.
Maynard describes his son as intelligent and says he graduated from the University of Central Florida with a degree in criminal justice.
He's the first one in the family who reached that level.
He says he also had a daughter, but recently started hanging with the wrong crowd. He says a few weeks ago, someone set a small fire outside their home. Then days later, someone shot at the house, leaving multiple bullet holes near windows and near the front door. He says the family is devastated.
But I try to be strong.
Now, police are still looking for that shooting. Information is being asked to reach out to Broward Crime Stoppers. Now, reporting live from Fort Lauderdale, Kim Wynn, NBC6 News.
So they had a hit out on you, and they missed the first time. The second time they made sure not to miss. They shot at the house. They didn't care if your daughter was in there. They didn't care if your daddy was in there. They did not care. Oh,
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that's a sad one.
yo, poor guy. And then what time was that? Why you sitting in your car that late? Like, what you doing?
Hey man, they said he was getting mixed in with the wrong crowd. You know how it is, man. He was doing street business, and unfortunate sometimes it just ends that way. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Well, I don't know why you threw that in the mix, but I guess we got to report on it because what was that in Florida?
Fort Lauderdale, yeah.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale, man. We're not too far from there, out here in Tampa, but it gets crazy out there when you're doing certain things, and fortunately, that's how it can happen, man. Yeah, that's sad.
Bro, they took how many attempts? How many attempts? They set a small fire. They shot at the house, and then they watched you sit in your car, and then yeah, you had a bounty on your head basically.
Yeah, but ain't no telling, man. Whatever homeboy was into
amen.
Yeah.
What he said. Thank you. But that's sad because he had a daughter. But I like I said, I just read him, being unalived in the car. So I was like, I wonder why. I thought it was like a mistake, like they doing a drive-by. But he was targeted. They wanted you, sir. And they got you. 3 attempts.
So yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, me too. That's
what he was doing exactly. Like, did he owe some money? Did he run off on the plug? Like,
ran off.
Or you know what I'm saying? Was he talking to the wrong people?
Listen, his daddy said he was smart. I guess he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't that smart.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. He wasn't that smart. Nah, that's cold, man. R.I.P., man. Yeah. You mean like that too soon? Too soon? Too soon? Too soon? Man, yo, we got something a little more lighthearted. Can you? What you got else for me, man?
Like I
You
said,
killing me, Smalls.
I picked out a lot of stories that I wanted to do shorts on. So I'm glad that we're doing like live like reaction
Yeah, we picking
to
your
it.
brain right now. We picking the big purr's brain and seeing what she has cooking up development. I didn't even know nothing about these stories. I'm literally just going with it as we see it. I'm seeing it with y'all. So
So now that I don't forgot what was that I picked, you need to just pick one and then give me an idea of what we. Because I don't pick like 6 different ones, and you going out of like you just picking random. So yeah, a lot of these stories I want to do shorts on. So like, I really don't know what's next. You pick a video and tell me what's next. Cause I'm not sure.
all right, 1 second, 1 second. Let me
Let me
see.
see
Let's
what's
see what
all
the
up
next
there.
one is.
Life in your life.
Yeah, I can't really find that one video you wanted regular, but
But no, I just read up on it because they said that she should get like a medal or something. And I'm like, why should she get a medal? Was it other people on the plane?
so basically, this is crazy. Homeboy,
42. He must was dealing with a lot.
the flight school pilot jumps to his death mid-air, leaving student to land plane. The student, your man is bugging.
Student.
Like this your boy right here. Look at him. Now,
He looks fine. He
what
looks
in his life could possibly be happening where your boy is literally about to calmly exit the plane? Yo, let me get into it because this is crazy. All right, it's a say a pilot jumped out of a door of a moving plane towards us, leaving the student he was teaching to fly to land the aircraft by herself. He did not give two cuffs.
about that
So
girl.
not at all. Flight instructor Leandro, whatever, 42 was found. You know what I mean? Following the incident which took place in Toledo, Central Argentina. This on
Terrible.
Saturday. According to the statement from the country's public prosecutor published Tuesday, your boy was on board and whatever that is, Cessna 150 aircraft with a 22-year-old student named Rosario. And basically, the student said your boy told her, you have to carry on. And before taking off his headset and seatbelt, opening the door, she did not even think about stopping him. I don't think she knew what was happening. She like, you playing, right? Like,
Right. Yeah.
there's no way you really about to. Oh snap! But yo, your boy opened it up and he took flight. He
And look
might. I
at
think he
him.
thought he had the parachute on. Maybe he was putting on the show. He was like, "I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna meet you down there." Anyway, yo, see, yo.
Oh my
So
goodness.
before taking off the headset, the seatbelt, opening the door, jumping out of the plane. Yeah.
She was 22. You know how y'all was at 22. Are you being 22? You panicky. You don't know if this man lying or not. You
So
don't know what's going on.
it said the director of flying school where something worked
Wow.
told the TN there were no signs the pilot was planning to throw himself from the plane. Obviously, your boy just jumped. Anyway, enough of that.
Yeah, psychotic.
Enough of
Mental
that.
health is very important. You might not even see
That's a
it.
fact.
Check on your strongest friend.
Because I don't know what homeboy was going through. Obviously, it was something because he
But
just
why he
gave
picked
up.
that day to do it? Like, I know she like.
You know what?
Why
Because
you pick
I'm gonna
that?
tell you why he picked that day as a man. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he was like, "Yo, I taught her everything I could teach her. She can fly and land this plane on her own." And
Thank God.
he was appreciated that because he didn't want the plane to crash somewhere and possibly hurt some people. He just wanted to do what he do to himself. That's some realistic situation. Because your boy calmly unbuckled the seatbelt and opened the door. It's not even funny.
Let's not forget calmly.
But yo,
And they didn't say he left any kids behind, a wife.
I
Or
mean,
nothing.
yeah, I don't know. I ain't even
They
read
didn't say any of that.
the whole joint. He's bugging. I'm gonna tell you that he's
Oh
bugging
my
out.
mama. Oh my mama.
This what you got going for us? You wilding out?
Listen, Linda. Hold on, let me see what's popping.
The California charges against doctor who drove a Tesla.
Oh no, you know what? I didn't read up on it, but when I saw Tesla and you was talking about it earlier about how there's going to be a lot of robots on the earth more than women, human beings.
Yeah, that's a whole nother subject.
I wanted to see what they, because you know he drove a Tesla, but they said they dropped the charges on him because he like drove his car.
DJ's roof collapsed during heavy rain.
Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you about that. I was like, I want to get paid. I wish I was in the.
You were trying to make your little money in BJ's, man.
Man. You see, if you see this, if you play this video, watch the old man. That poor old man. He could not get out of the way fast enough.
Township BJ's Wholesale Club. Watch customers go running as a wave of water starts knocking over everything in its path.
Still shaking a little bit. You know, I've never seen anything like that, so eye opener for sure.
Ken Collada just happened to stop in moments earlier to pick up some laundry detergent. He says he first took this video when he noticed a leak in the store. This is a photo he shared of the aftermath of the collapse just seconds later. He says he was about 20 feet away from the debris.
I heard the loudest bang, like it was so loud, and I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it was a tornado. Who knew? And I just leaned against like a girder really quick, and then I turned to my right, and I see the roof on the ground, and people started screaming. It was just pandemonium.
The Monmouth Sheriff says there were dozens of employees and shoppers there at the time. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but about 20% of the roof is now gone.
Listen, we were lucky. If you have seen any of the video footage from within, there are some lucky people there where the deluge of water came down and really took a lot of the debris and tables and other displays, down the aisle. So really fortunate.
Holy! It happened just after 11 in the morning as intense storms rocked the tri-state, dropping 2 to 3 inches of rain per hour. A photo from the Monmouth Sheriff's Office showing how quickly the area flooded.
We had a really rapid downpour leading to some severe flooding around the area. And
yeah, man, They alright. It's a little rain. They ain't nothing they
They
can't
getting
handle.
sued like a motherfucker. I want all the money. I want everything. I promise you,
Hey,
if
a
I was
little
that
rain
old
ain't never hurt
man,
nobody, man. What they complain
oh
about? But
Lord,
that's news. No, I'm just
if I was that old man, they couldn't pay me enough to act like I wasn't hurt. I want all the name. It was gonna be
I'm definitely
Queen
suing.
and
Definitely suing.
Slim. All you can eat
Oh, my back,
buffet.
my neck, and my back.
Oh my mama.
Yeah, I need all that bread. Need a nice little settlement
It looked like
check.
some
Get me
people
back on
did
my
get
feet.
like
You know, I was hurting the establishment, right? Mm-hmm.
it looked like some of the people did get hurt, like the wall fell on them.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that joint came down on them. Like,
Yeah, that must have been an old building and
I
it
can
was ready to
imagine being in
collapse at
there.
any time, at any moment.
Probably,
Like,
yeah.
y'all don't, business people don't take other people's lives in consideration. They just want the money.
They
They
ain't been
don't
renovating
care.
that.
Yeah, no. Just like apartment complexes, they'll just slap some new paint and some fake stuff over it, and then 6 months later, cabinets is breaking apart. Yeah, that part. Anyways, I got too deep. I'm talking about something.
You
But
got
that's
one
what.
more story, yo. Hold on, hold on,
Oh,
hold on, hold
okay,
on,
for
hold on,
real.
hold on.
How you do that?
I don't know. It was in there, but then it was on some joint. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy though.
But I know you don't got any history or anything.
Could be, possibly.
Cause you made
Didn't got
me.
no video of it.
No, I thought you were just watching it.
Yeah, it's a whole separate video. I won't let you play it.
Where did I find that at? Let me see. I think I can airdrop it to you. If I don't got it already, let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Big Purr. Yeah, two of them bad boys. No.
You were shooting. Were you the only shooter, or were your co-defendants shooters too?
Miss, I took full responsibility for it. I was the only shooter.
How many guns did you have?
I had 2 guns.
What were they?
40 and 380.
You were shooting two guns out the window.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I stuck the gun out the back window and I started shooting.
You had two guns.
Yeah.
One in each hand.
Yeah.
And you were shooting both of the guns.
Yes.
Did anybody else in the car have a gun?
Not to my knowledge, as you can see, in the police report, both of the guns were under my seat.
Yeah. So nobody else shot weapons from that car.
That's why I went to the hearing and then I tried to take responsibility.
I don't think you answered my question. Did anybody else in the car fire weapons out at the victim?
No.
That is interesting. Okay. Were you the only shooter, or were your co-defendant shooters too?
Me, miss, I took full responsibility for. I was the only shooter.
I love that for us.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to do the right thing, but it still ended up bad.
Yeah.
Both of y'all.
Tell it on each other.
Yeah,
y'all told
y'all
on
both getting them charges, bro.
yourselves. Y'all told on yourselves.
You both you told without telling. That's a good day, man. Sometimes. That's why they say lawyer up, man. Stop talking, man. Stop just don't. On that note, man, we out of here. We ain't talking no more because that was something else. I'm gonna give it to them. They wilded out. Don't told them they got, you know what I mean, self, and now they're gonna have to reap the consequences of that. But they was letting that thing go. They was keeping it real for the hood.
Listen, I appreciate that. So when they get into that jail cell, they're gonna become them niggas on the block.
Yeah.
In the pod. They're gonna become the niggas in the pod. And that's what y'all call it.
We're gonna be getting on our live bag, man. We talking about all type of things.
Yes,
it's the Queen of Slim podcast. It's your boy Ghosty 911. As always, I'm on go.
And we tell it like it is.
Yeah. For entertainment purposes.
What he said, I'm your girl, Big.
And yo, we definitely trying to get a serious schedule of going live and just having different conversations. Tonight, we just wanted to look at a couple things, actually bug out with each other. You know, I'm hungry, actually. You know what I'm saying?
I enjoyed myself because I feel like, you know, once we do get started, we get the people coming in and engaging, it'll be a lot more lively.
Yeah, man, we're looking for that chat engagement, man. We're trying to build this, you know, the Q&S family up and, you know, try to have that community with that chat, you know what I'm saying? Build that engagement, as we said. So we definitely out here. And we're going to be trying to keep this consistent because, you know, it's full-time work, but we inspiring content creators. We got a lot of ideas and different things we want to bring out and do, and we've been working on. So, absolutely, man. But we're going to be up here just giving it straight real, trying to just talk to the people. So
uncensored.
Well, you know.
No. What did they say? After dark?
Something like this ain't no HBO After Dark. That was that was soft porn. I don't think you want that.
We want that type of time too. So we gonna be bringing up all type of subjects. Nothing's off the table.
Why don't you tell us more?
Nothing's off the table. Okay. Okay. But yes, I enjoyed it. So we're gonna go live more and talk about real serious topics. I mean, we're gonna laugh and we're gonna cry because I'm a crybaby. And you're gonna get to know us a little better because I like this. I like the live and stuff. I mean, I do like to record and, you know, the editing and all that good stuff. But the live is more engaging. We get to engage with our supporters.
Yeah, so we're gonna work it up, man. We're gonna build it up, make it better, man. This time we just wanted to turn the live on, let y'all know, man. We here.
Getting the cartwheels out.
You know, we getting our shorts out there, we doing our videos, we talking our mess, you know, we playing no games. And we know we have a lot of serious content, and then we do have a lot of lighthearted. That's why we throw those cartoons in there, try to get some laughs, you know, have and try to support, you know, some more Black people with their with their work. We thank a lot of the creators. We recently hit 2,000 subscribers. So yo, man, it's a blessing to be able to do that. Because honestly, we just mediocre podcasters, man. We just trying to get out there, but we not stopping, bro. We gonna be out here. And for real, we are appreciative for what we got thus far, man, because it's hard, when you have a child and when you work full-time job, and basically when the money ain't flowing in like that, but we still doing it because we do it just because we love to do it and we have fun as we do it. So support, man. Hype me up. Hit that button. Hype me up. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what it is. Hey, hype me up. Do it. What?
Listen, Linda. Make sure y'all subscribe, comment, tell us what y'all want to talk about in the next video.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let us know. Talk about some other videos. Send us some comments. Engage with us. That's definitely the move and what we trying to move forward to. But we're going to do our thing, man. We're going to try to keep it lit for y'all and keep it consistent.
Amen. So next time we come back, we're going to give y'all a time of the day and days because right now we getting everything in order. I'm excited. When we took a break, but we back and we ain't going nowhere. So yeah, thank you for rocking with us. The old to the new.
Yeah, and it's rough when you take a hiatus like that. We did definitely took a nice break from actually posting or doing anything. Ooh. And I know that the fans and the viewership dropped and everybody kind of moved on, but we trying to pick it back up and we want to be here. We want this space. So yo, man, bang with the team. The Q&S family, and we're gonna keep it consistent as we said. That's our main goal, and to just keep bringing better quality content of what we're doing and adding more content because we got a lot of great ideas, a lot of things that we've been trying to put together. We have other channels that we also work on, obviously, as with working a whole 9 to 5. I mean, you can imagine we're full, we busy, but we still gonna make it happen, man. We're gonna make it happen for you guys and for us because we love to do this right here.
No, I'm excited because I get to do it with you, and it's like in the beginning I was like a little nervous, but now I think I would never not be nervous, but I think I was made to be in front of the camera. Yeah, indeed. Big Capricorn energy.
Yeah, big chocolate. Where the ladies at?
I'm screaming.
Huh? Well, my fella say, hell yeah.
Next time we'll probably come a little early, earlier. A little late. I know y'all probably got work tomorrow. We don't.
Well, actually, we just rocking off. Next time, we gonna really probably be live. We're gonna be streaming for a while. We're gonna be streaming different things as we go out through our day and just talk about a lot of different things. So we trying to just jumped on tonight in spirit of we just wanted to give the audience a little something,
that we back.
Basically, let them know.
Yeah, okay.
And this is the beginning of a new thing. We coming back. We holding it down. We having fun.
I'm excited, and I just can't hide it. I know.
That's how you feel?
Listen.
Weak.
I'm gonna have y'all saying everywhere y'all go. Y'all just gonna be like at the end of y'all sentence. You give me y'all gonna see. Not the Birdman. Nah, I know. No.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not calling for the birds.
Okay.
I'm on fire. Wow.
Up in here, burning hot.
Oh, y'all gonna make me act up.
How you jump from that to that? You see, you always doing something weird. Weird, bro.
Y'all
got me turned up in here. I'm saying? I can't even focus because she got me watching these sad, depressing, and wild stories. Like, why did your man just jump out that plane like that for no reason? Ed, I'm off the Terramana 100 proof joint, I think.
Can't fuck with it.
I don't know. It's some special Terramana out there, man. They only put it in certain bottles. They got a black label. and it's the añejo. It ain't that blanco.
And away from it.
But I think it's like 100 proof. Don't even get me. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Y'all look that up. Anyway, I'm lit. I'm feeling right, and I was just trying to have a good night. But she been trying to get me to do this live thing for the longest, and I'm like, all right, we've been putting it together. I mean, you know what I'm saying, give her what she need. But
period.
Then you got me watching these crazy stories. Like,
I'd have found good stories for us to talk about because I know we can relate to the stories.
The two morons that basically told on themselves.
But the daycare situation, that's relatable. And then I feel like loyalty.
Relatable. I wish a ninja
like
would,
people be
because
scared to take their kids to daycares and stuff. Like I had to pick out. I went to like 10 different daycares until I found one.
I see why.
And then I still took my baby out of it once I saw that lady push that little boy head down into the mat to get him to go to sleep. And I'm laying right there. I see.
He a good one,
you,
because
lady.
it would have been a problem. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I definitely would have. It definitely would have got physical.
Pick my baby up.
I don't know how what I would have been able to sue for after that point, but
you know how like it was an event that you volunteered for, and I tell you, I don't
you
miss
flung
an
my
event.
daughter like that. It'd have been a problem.
I did not miss a volunteer event, and I was probably the only parent there that was volunteering, and they was putting them down for a nap once all the volunteering stuff was done, and I laid there to try to get her to go to bed and like get up and go. That lady pushed that little boy head down on that mat. And I was like, pick my child up. I even said something to the owners and was in tears and left. I sure did. I went off. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I said and how it went, but just know I was a stay-at-home mom after that for 4 years. You're gonna tell me twice, honey.
Yeah, long story short, don't do daycare. You never know what could happen. Or get somebody that you can trust, or try to.
You can never trust nobody with your kids at a certain age.
Some people you have right people around you, or maybe some family, so somebody you can trust.
Agree with it. Never gonna agree with it.
Still to a certain degree.
Never gonna agree with it.
Never going to be quiet. What you talking about? I'm saying some people where they can't have some sort of trust to a level of degree, but not just some randos. Because when they come to rando, ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? Of course, but
if that child
everybody's situation is different.
Vagina or your nutsack, they're not going to treat your child the way you treat your child. I don't care who they is, grandma, uncle, sister, brother.
Nah.
You always be.
There's some good families out there. I don't want to hear that,
because they can be they get aggravated real quick of your child if they do something they don't like. I'm telling you, if that ain't your child, no, I'm good.
I don't care.
Nope. And it got to be a certain age.
Plus, auntie supposed to be able to put the hands and feet if your kid getting out of hand.
Okay, see, now we're on a whole nother subject. We're going to talk about that later, because it'll never be a time where anybody put their hands on my child if it didn't come out.
If they get out of hand, they don't know how to act.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Whoop their ass.
Otherwise, as long as they behaving, because my family, we didn't play that, and they was good. Like, you could trust them around the kids. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no issues, bro.
Tell me, and I will put hands on them.
And guess what? They knew.
You don't need to put no type of hands.
We knew which auntie. We knew which auntie
uncle,
not to
grandma, auntie,
especially out of hand with, and we knew which uncle, especially not to get out of hand with. We knew which ones we could push.
Grandma, uncle, sister, brother. You better not touch my child.
What's wrong with y'all generation?
But anywho, like I said,
going upside your head, them bad kids.
Yeah, like teachers used to be able to hit the kids with the ruler and stuff.
Nah, I ain't talking about nothing like that. Now you bugging, hitting. Ain't no teacher hitting nothing. What you mean, bro? Y'all bugging. So this ain't that. This some randos. Unless the teacher is my aunt. No.
Like I said, nobody's going to treat your child if they're not their biological child, how they supposed to treat their child. I don't care who you are. They're going to get aggravated quick if they do something they don't like. And they're not going to second guess themselves or harming your child because that's not their child. So they don't have that attachment or their bond with that kid. And I don't want to hear it. No. Can't watch my kids. You would never be able to. Next. That's why I don't like taking her to school. That's why it's called homeschooling for a reason. Nobody's going to treat, even in the school districts, they treat your child like they're not.
We ain't talking about that.
Next, Tamika. Next caller, Tamika. But yeah, that baby definitely, that's messed up. Look, one point for the black people.
This was your joint, like.
1 point for the black people. You know they killing us. They unaliving us.
Yeah, man, we out of here on that one. See, it's always somebody that got to ruin it for the night. And it looks like the last call had been called a while ago.
Not the last call, like
So-
like when you in the club and it's like last call. Yeah.
That's what it was. And you missed that train a long time ago. But I see why now, because you out of pocket.